Not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9. Manchester United 9, Southampton 0. How do you like them apples? How do you like them ones, eh? Tell me. Look, early on, 2 minutes into the game, that new guy, it was his debut, I believe, Jankovic, never heard of him. 2 minutes in, shocking challenge on Scott McTominay. Looked like he could have decapitated him. Definitely a red, deservedly gets sent off. They shot themselves in the foot from the get-go, and we took full advantage. Great for our goal difference, and it's going to do the confidence for the lads. We needed this. We really needed this. And going into that Everton game, it sets us up nicely. So, confidence-wise, and the boost it's going to give us, fantastic. 9-0. Crazy game. And they also had Bednarek sent off right near the end. So, Rashford should have put Bruno through very early on. Didn't put him through, lost the ball. And I thought, oh, come on, not again, Rashford. Ended up having a really good game, so I was pleased in the end. But just some of the notes I got down. And he lost the ball from that. He should have put Bruno in. Fred, I thought, was very below par today. Passing, giving the ball up too easily, giving away passes that he shouldn't be. There was early on in the first half, he tried to play a crossfield ball with nobody near him, no pressure. And he just kicked it out at the side of the pitch. So Fred, for me, was the worst of the bunch for us today, I thought. But we can get away with it when we're putting results like this in. So I'm not focusing on that today. Shaw, again, look, Luke Shaw is fantastic. I didn't see it for a long time, but the last few months, I can see it. I really can. Unbelievable again today, and got subbed off second half. It's good for him because he gets his rest now, deserves his rest, but it's just fantastic performances, game after game after game. Consistency is Luke Shaw. Fantastic again, 2 assists as well. Beautiful crosses for both goals for the assists. Back post cross for his first assist for Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who caught it on the volley, just a side foot volley. Really happy for Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well, because he needed the confidence boost, and he gets his goal. Rashford goal, side foot, and that was Greenwood with the assist. So he cuts it back, and Rashford with the simple side foot finish. That was a great team goal as well, I thought. A good bit of play for that goal. De Gea made a good save from a Ward-Prowse free kick that was just outside the box. Tipped it over. Probably wasn't going to go in, but you'd never know. It was probably going to hit the crossbar at least. So did what he needed to do. Had a pretty quiet game. De Gea, 2 or 3 saves, that was it. Own goal from Bednarek via a Rashford cross. I need to see that one back. I don't know if it was Bednarek. I took Goldbridge's commentary on that one. I didn't actually see that goal, so I'm going, if it's not Bednarek, it's Goldbridge's fault, because I took his word for it and I haven't seen it back yet. So Cavani finally got his goal. Love to see it. I said before in the pre-match that he needs his goal, and he got it. Good header and another beautiful cross from Luke Shaw again. So really happy for Cavani. Got subbed off, but he got his goal, so he deserves the rest as well, and we can rest him now. So they got a bit more of rest between that Everton game, rather than if they had played the whole 90 minutes today. So it was a good opportunity today as well for the squad as a whole to get a rotation in and give other players a chance that normally wouldn't get a run in. Cavani then won a free kick right on the edge of the box that should have been a penalty, to be honest, but they give it as a free kick. Bruno hit it, poor free kick, to be honest, tried to go under the wall and it just trickled into the wall. So 4-0 half time. Second half, we've switched to 3 at the back. Luke Shaw. Fred was kind of dropping back now and again for that left wing back role, but it was more of a 3 at the back. Scored a goal, but it was actually offside, which saved us a bit of embarrassment because Fred was all over the place. It was like Bambi on ice. He couldn't get off the ground for some reason. He was slipping all over the place. And before he slipped as well, he was getting just the strength from Adams. It was just like, he was like, get off me. And he was just pushing him around, and then he couldn't get up and he was slipping around, and he scored from a tight angle. It was a very good finish, but it was offside. But I think it was a bit harsh on them. It's one of them ones where it's probably like a fingernail. That's why he's offside. So a little bit fortunate with that one. Martial got his goal. He come on as a sub. pleased for Martial as well. He needed it to boost his confidence. Him and Cavani both needed goals today, and they both got them. So pleased for him. Great finish into the roof of the net with a Bruno assist. Great finish from Scott McTominay not too long after that as well. Outside of the box. First time hit, technique-wise, fantastic. Pleased for Scott as well. I'm not his biggest fan, but he took that goal very well. So I can only give props. Martial unlucky with a chip over the keeper, a quick little chip. Not one of the high ones, just, you know, them sort of flick ones. Very, very close, just shaved the post it looked like. So unlucky for Martial on that one. Second red for Southampton, Bednarek. Martial brung him down in the box. Didn't look like there was a lot of contact, but Martial kind of played into it, and you have to. So got Bednarek sent off, and Bruno converted the penalty. Bruno got his goal, and Martial got a second goal from an Aaron Wan-Bissaka cross. I love to see it. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, as I said recently, has been getting forward a lot, and obviously he got an assist the other day, but he's definitely improving this, and it's not going unnoticed by the likes of me and other fans, I can assure you of that. So very pleased to see that from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I hope it continues and I hope it improves, and I'm sure it will. With him and Shaw doing that with crosses, it only benefits us massively. So I'm really pleased for Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw tonight. I thought Bruno was really good. The player ratings, David De Gea, I give a 7. Didn't have a lot to do really. Made a few good saves, but not too many, like 2 maybe, 2 or 3. So Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I've got to give him an 8. He made a real crucial tackle at one point. Last sort of man tackle to clear it. Obviously, he got his 2 assists and his goal. So, superb performance from him. One of the best I've seen in a United shirt for him. Very pleased for him. I thought Lindelof was disappointing tonight. I thought he was average. Just thought the game passed him by. Out of the defence, he was the most quiet. Just didn't get involved too much. He was kind of involved in one of the goals where he put the ball over for, I think, at Rashford. Rashford miscontrolled it a little bit, brung the ball back a bit, and I think that was for the... What one was that for? I think that was for the Aaron Wan-Bissaka goal. So Rashford give it to Shaw. Shaw put it in, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the back post hit it in. But that all stemmed from Lindelof's ball. So, but apart from that, I thought he was poor tonight. Well, average at least. So I'd give Lindelof a 5. I thought his passing was off. He gave the ball away quite a bit, but we got away with it. So the worst out of the defence for me, Lindelof tonight, and I'm a fan of his. So Maguire, I thought was superb tonight. I thought his forward passing tonight was superb. Just very positive. Didn't have a lot of trouble defensively, but I was just impressed with his passing. So more of a leadership sort of performance tonight from Maguire. Give him an 8. Luke Shaw, fantastic. I'm going to give him a 9 tonight, and he only played half a game. Tackles, technique on the crosses, work rate. He's just involved all the time, and I just think he's irreplaceable. So Shaw, 9. McTominay, I'll give just above an average with a 6. Great goal that he scored. I just thought the game, he wasn't that active in it. He was energy as you expect from him, but involvement in the game, I didn't really see it. So gives you a lot of energy all the time, but for me, just above average. Fred, I thought was poor tonight. I'll give him a 3. I thought getting pushed off the ball. His passing was the main thing for me, though. He was just giving the ball up too easily all the time, and a lot of it was not even under pressure. So I thought it was poor from Fred tonight. So a 3. Rashford, I give a 7 to. Got the side foot goal. Thought he was good tonight. Not as wasteful either on the ball. Just a more tidy performance from him. So not outstanding, but I thought it was a good performance. So 7 for Rashford. Greenwood I also give a 7 to. Obviously he got the assist for one of the goals as well, so I thought he looked pretty lively, to be honest. Maybe a 6 for Greenwood, but I'll give him a 7. Bruno I give a 9 to. Assists, penalties, stepped up again. So look, I give him a 9, Shaw a 9. Could possibly get Aaron Wan-Bissaka a 9 as well, to be honest. So it's going to be between them for man of the match for me. Cavani I give a 7 to. So pleased he got his goal. And he was involved at times. Just didn't have a lot of clear-cut chances for me. But he was lively, and it was one of his better performances so far. Martial come on, I thought he was really good. I actually thought he was better than Cavani today. So I give him an 8. Obviously he got 2 goals. Very pleased for him and his confidence going forward. Ollie gets a 9 for me tonight. early substitutions. Brung Donny and Martial on at half-time. Dan James come on later. But the 2 half-time subs was a treat to see, and even more so that Donny was one of them. Saying that, I don't think he took his opportunity, Donny. Look, I've said it time and time again, it's becoming a reoccurring thing with him. He didn't grab his opportunity tonight. I thought he let the game pass him by, and other than Fred, I thought Donny was the one of the worst. I don't think he was dreadful, but I do think he was below average from what we can expect from him, even little passes and that. He just struggles to get involved, and it's like he's hiding. I don't know if he's doing it. I don't think he's doing it purposely, but that's just what I'm seeing. And from what I know of him and his quality, something's not right, and it's probably a confidence thing. But it's hard when you back him up so much, and then he comes on and he don't perform. He had 45 minutes tonight, a lot more than he's usually getting, and he didn't do it for me. So I'm gonna give him a 4. Dan James a 6. I thought his energy was good. Passing and crossing, not great. There was a point where he put a ball in for Martial and it went way over Martial's head. And Martial actually applauded him for the effort, but you got to be doing better from in games like this to make even more of the opportunities. And yeah, just little bits like that he needs to improve on. But he got his goal, and I was pleased that he got his goal. A nice little Bruno flick assist. So I was pleased for him that he got his goal. He's not going to get a lot of playing time going forward though, let's be honest. But look, he chipped in tonight, so I'll give him a 6, just above average. As I said, Ollie gets a 9 for me. Early substitutions, yes, they got down to 9 men at the end, but we can only play what's in front of us. And that's tactics as well. Like, they're getting into fouls and stuff, getting sent off. That's part of the game. So Ollie, superb tonight. He gets a 9. Possibly could even get a 10, but I'm not going to get too carried away. I'll give Ollie a 9. Man of the match is a tough one. You could give it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, you could give it to Maguire, you could give it to Luke Shaw, you could give it to Bruno. I think even Martial's got a chance tonight, so I'm going to give it to Luke Shaw, and he only had half a game. That says it all. I mean, very close to giving it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You could argue he should get it because he played the 90 minutes and equalled Luke Shaw with the assists, but I just think Luke Shaw is just, he's on a different level when he's playing. But I'm not mad at anyone tonight who gets man of the match, because most of them were above average, sorry. Luke Shaw for me though, man of the match, but very close to giving it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Bruno. So take your pick tonight. Fantastic result, superb timing going into that Everton game, and bring Everton on, man. They're no pushover, but look, if we make a mess of that Everton game, we've got a lot of problems, because we've got all the confidence going into that game that it should be easier to win than mess it up. So I look forward to that game. As I said, Luke Shaw, man of the match. 9-0, guys. 9-0. I'll catch you on the next one.